Well, welcome. I'm Marty Mangello here at the beautiful Cleveland County Democratic Party headquarters building on Marion Street in Shelby, North Carolina. So we rented this hall this year to get a little bit more room, and we are enjoying a gumbo for Mardi Gras, which today is, of course, Fat Tuesday. So I think Stormy is just trying hers on basmati rice right now, and I already had a chance to have mine. Happy Mardi Gras, happy Ramadan to everybody, and happy upcoming St. Patrick's Day to everybody also this month. Any holidays that I forgot about? Let me think. Let me see. I think that's pretty good for this month. Is that pretty good? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, I would like to just mention we're so proud of all of the entries this year. Has been fantastic. We had more entries than ever before, and super exciting to see. Also, felt very lucky that we had many people contact us from Iran and asked for help and said we really don't have much of anything to showcase our films and get them out there, and could we get a special code to join? So we told them absolutely, we'd love to have you. So we had a lot of films came in from, surprisingly, Iran this year, which was really cool. And welcome Vincent Adelson. Thank you so much, from Africa. He is on with us live as well. And I know other people are just waiting to see who the winners are. So I'm happy to announce that for 2025, the International Film Festival, that the first film we're going to put on is the third place winner tonight. This is Broughton, The Awakening by John Cameron Costellow. So yay. Fantastic to him. I know he worked hard on this film, and we have it ready to go. I will just say on Film Freeway, thank you so much for all that Film Freeway does. Just an amazing, amazing platform. And we are a gold member, so that has been really cool to see the work that Film Freeway does. And also a huge, huge thank you to all of our judges this year who have worked so hard. It's not easy to sit there and to watch, hours of films. People have important stuff to be doing in their life. We are also streaming on Instagram, several channels of Facebook tonight, X, LinkedIn Live, YouTube Live. So we're on about 8 channels, and the Twitch Entertainment Network. Thank you to Twitch also. So catch us on any channel that you would like to watch us on. Some people have said, man, I hate Facebook. So if that's what you're streaming on, I'll never be on there. I'm not on LinkedIn. I don't do X. It's like, yeah, just watch us on YouTube, or watch us on Twitch, or watch us on Instagram. So we like to give people a lot of choices and stream on 8 networks simultaneously. I'm going to go on ahead and put on this first informational prospectus on John Cameron Costellow and share this with everybody. And this again is Broughton, The Awakening. And let me share with you a little bit of information about his studios that he's working with here. So this is a new generation in video, and it's Smile Time Studios. And this is out of the United States. John Cameron Costellow is the director, and it was submitted by himself. If you want to contact John, he's at johncostello@gmail.com. John is 25 years old. This was the Open Creative Expert category that it was submitted in, and he is our third place winner. Broughton, The Awakening is in a dark and shadowed world. Buck Gatlin faces the powerful vampire queen, Lilith Nightshade, in a desperate fight to protect his beloved granddaughter, Sadie. Despite his heroic efforts, Lilith's malevolent magic transforms Buck into a ghoul, leaving Sadie to confront a world teetering on the edge of darkness. And we've got some still photos here from the crew. So not a small crew. A lot of people. I see a a dog up there. A lot of people, working hard to try to make a film. It's not easy to make a film. Trust me, when I was in film school, it was quite eye-opening as to what I was going to do. John's biography is he is the president and CEO of Smile Time Studios, an independent full-service video and photography business specializing in commercials, short films, documentaries, and music videos. His journey into the world of filmmaking began in high school, where he joined the video production class and produced segments for the school news. This early experience ignited his passion for film, which has continued to burn brightly ever since. Since graduating, John has gone on to produce a wide range of projects, including commercials, documentaries, and films. In addition to his own productions, John has worked behind the scenes on several music videos and short films as a boom operator, but also as a gaffer and camera operator. His diverse experience across different aspects of production has shaped his approach to filmmaking, making him a well-rounded director with a unique vision. Broughton: The Awakening is John's latest and most ambitious project, showcasing his growth as a filmmaker and his dedication to storytelling that combines heart, action, and suspense. So I give you our third place winner, and I'm going to inflate this larger. Good evening. Get some gumbo. Get some rice.
Victor.
Third place is on. Just came on.
There is a matter of urgency that requires your attention.
Speak to my mistress. Your role is wise man.
There is one who poses a threat to our dominion. A mere mortal. He must be dealt with swiftly.
This is my last. I'll sure he troubles you no more.
His name is Plaque. You know how much trouble he's causing. His defiance is intolerable.
Gatlin?
He's been a thorn in our side for far too long.
Does he truly believe he stands a chance against us?
Foolishness and bravery often walk hand in hand. But his audacity will be his end.
Consider it done, mistress.
We just sit at third place available.
Spare no effort to ensure your desires.
Yes, hunted. Tonight shall be his last.
No, you gotta find it. No.
Well, we take a break. Picnic.
Can we stay out here all day? I never want to go back inside.
I wish we could, girl, but we still got chores to do later. But maybe we can make a day of it on Sunday.
Promise?
This is third place.
Do you think animals have families too?
Sure they do. Every creature has a role and folks that they care about.
Just like us?
Just like us.
Even the bugs.
Even the bugs. Everything has its purpose.
Well, our
Our purpose is to take care of each other and this land.
I like that. Taking care of each other.
Me too, sweetie girl. Me too.
Do you think the animals offer welcomeness in heaven?
I believe so. And you know, I'm mighty proud of you too. Just like I am. That's so Tuesday. But you know what? They're always with us. And our hearts.
I love you, Grandpa.
I love you too, sweetie, more than you'll ever know.
Had so much fun today. Can we do this again tomorrow?
We'll see. We still got a lot of chores to do. But we can always make time for some fun.
Promise.
I promise. Come on. Let's get this blanket folded out.
You know how this works.
Come on, girl.
This guy's 25 years old. He won 3rd place this year.
I think I'm getting better at this.
You're doing just fine. Hey, hold that right there. We better get inside. It's getting a little late out.
Yeah. Bring a chair back there with
darling.
you so you can watch the film.
What's wrong?
Karen, go around on the other side so you can watch.
I'm gonna explain it to you.
Yeah.
You gotta trust me. Go hide now.
Who are they?
Sadie, do what I tell you to. Go hide now.
Grandpa.
Go! Look, Atlas. You know why we're here? I reckon I do. It appears my Undertaker has finally arrived.
It's time to settle accounts, Rock. You've been a thorn in our side for far too long.
I did what I had to do.
What?
To protect this land and those I care about. It ain't about to stop now.
Your defiance, insanity, luck. There's no escaping your fate.
We'll see about that.
Sadie, where are you hiding her? We wouldn't want her to miss the fun.
You know, she put up quite a fight when we dealt with her parents.
Such a brave little thing. But it was all for naught.
You monsters. They were just trying to live their lives.
Trying? They didn't even stand a chance.
Her mother had your stubborn eyes. But even she couldn't protect them in the end.
And the father? He was just as bad as the mother. Fought so hard until she ran away.
Their funeral was such a touching family reunion.
Monsters! Come on.
Life alone, we never know.
Come on.
You pay for that.
I'm not done yet.
Such spirits. It seems our mortal friend refuses to yield. No more games.
It seems that our real little friend is quite the backbone.
Congratulations, mortal. You should be proud.
I'm gonna keep fighting, no matter how many you send.
Don't worry. I'll be your last one.
What's the hope? My gripper needs me.
By the power of shadows deep and darkness embrace. Bound by the chains of my plan, submit to fate's unwilling. Let the shadows claim their prize. Under the blood moons, watch your eyes. Surrender now to the night she waits. In darkness, there is no
Once more.
Be safe.
another soul.
Good special effects, the purple
Yeah.
spell.
Let this be a lesson to all who try to defy us.
Another sound for Chalice.
We should make a fun addition to our ranks.
I'm good.
I'm so sorry. I should have done something. Anything. You're the only one who believed in me. I'm saying Satan just for you.
Pretty big cast. All right, Broughton, The Awakening. Yep, congratulations to all the winners. That's right. I see Joshua is on from London. Joshua, great job, great job. And also Vincent said congratulations to everybody. Thank you, Vincent, from Africa over there in beautiful Nigeria. Yep, doing fantastic stuff. Our third place winner again was Broughton, The Awakening, and that was by John Cameron Costellow. Roland Dogo is on. Roland, our grand prize winner last year from Ghana, Africa. Great to see you, Roland, the Grand Chalice winner. Roland was up on stage getting his huge gold and silver chalice in Accra, Ghana. And special thanks to Prince Kojo Hilton, our film festival director, who made all that possible, running around crazy, getting an African company to build that trophy and do all the engraving. And then one letter was wrong. And I told him, just let it go. And he's like, no, I can't let it go. I'm going to have it fixed. So he went and got it fixed. So a couple of other folks have shown up tonight. Thank you, Roland. We've got our fans, Emmanuel and Carol, who were here last year, and Glorietta and her mom from Sweet Sensations Bakery are here. Everybody's having gumbo and bread and going to try the king cake from Garibaldi Bakery. Did I get that right, Carol?
No, Gambino.
Gambino. Okay.
Gambino
I keep
Bakery.
calling it Garibaldi Bakery.
Yeah, they're from Louisiana.
From New Orleans.
I had them shipped.
Yeah. The famous cakes. Second place winner this year, drum roll. And I hope I say this right. This is one of our Iranian entries, Antigone by Peyman Rajabi. So thank you so much, Peyman, Shokran, for submitting your film, Antigone. And this film I will share with you now is the silver medal winner. And well, like I said, we had a lot of entries. out of Iran this year. Word got out that we were willing to help the producers and directors in Iran. And one of them contacted me and said, hey, can I get a code, a free code? Things are not great here. So second place winner, Antigone. And again, this is directed by Peyman, Rajabi. And this is from the Islamic Republic of Iran. If you would like to contact him in Tehran, there is his email on Gmail. If you would like to talk with him about making this into a major full-length production, which is the goal of all of our films from all over the world, is to help people get noticed and possibly be funded for a full-length feature production, a full film. This film, Antigone, is about a group of young actors that face problems when they're about to perform their play on stage. So it's actually a film of a play that is being done. And we have a trailer here. Sometimes you'll notice the films submit a trailer, a theatrical trailer, and we have some still photos. I'll play the trailer first.
بحث الان سر اینه که اگه رقص حذف بشه کل مفهوم نمایش عوض میشه.
اینا نمیذارن دختر روی صحنه برقصه.
بازیگرم واسه همین بخش 8 ماه تمرین کرده.
من برای اون رقص مچ پام پیچ خورده ها.
آنتیگونه ما زنی بیش نیستیم. چگونه میتوانیم در برابر مردان بایستیم؟
پس آنقدر گستاخی که قانون مرا به هیچ میگیری؟ وقتی من زنده‌ام هیچ زنی در شهرم قانون نخواهد گذارد.
Okay, so that is the trailer. And Peyman is busy as a director and writer for theater and short films. And this film is inspired by the woman life freedom movement, a movement that originated in Iran and resonated across the globe. The story reflects his personal experiences in theater, where he has repeatedly witnessed the ruthless censorship of scenes, especially those related to women. These experiences compelled him to create a narrative where the silenced voices of women can be heard through art. And so he decided, despite relentless censorship and countless limitations, that the fight must continue and we must stand against oppressive systems. This film symbolizes that resistance. With a theatrical approach, he aimed to merge theater and cinema. The story unfolds in the style of two-act plays. In the scenes where the theater performance is shown, the camera remains static, while in the backstage moments, the handheld camera conveys the group's vibrant and tense atmosphere. The mise-en-scene of the performance of the backstage scenes are designed to complement each other, with Antigone's death stance on stage serving as a symbol of woman life freedom. Antigone representing women, the dance symbolizing freedom, and the stage embodying life. This film produces an opportunity for audiences to witness, through the story of a theater troupe, the challenges and struggles faced by women in Iran. My hope is that this work can amplify a portion of the silenced voices that long for freedom and justice. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Antigone, and I will put this on full screen as well. The silver medalist, second place winner.
پیمان من کارتو بدم که خرید کنی. نازی شده
چی با بهر کفشم پاره شده اعصابم خود کرده.
بیا تا آخره تمومه. یه دقیقه صبر کن.
کارتو بگیر برو 6 تا سالاد الوبیا و 20 تا نون بگیر.
الان میگیرم.
سریع. پیمان 40 دقیقه شد. 10 دقیقه استراحت میکنیم بعد میریم برای ادامه.
من یه دقیقه کارت دارم.
بهار
ببین پیشنهاد دارم برای میزانسنم.
کجا؟
اونجا که سربازه میاد داخل.
خرید پول نیکوسو بده؟
نه خبر دستگیری آنتیگونه رو میده.
خب
من بلند میشم میرم سمت امیر. به نظرم بشینم اباحتش بیشتره.
این دلیل این میزانسن اینه که برای اولین بار یکی تو شهر تو از قانون تو سرپیچی کرده. خب تو اون لحظه پر از خشم و نفرتی. حالا اون شخص رو میبینی نمیتونی خودتون کنترل کنی چون خواهرزادته آنتیگونه است. این فعلا همین اتودو میبینیم بعد از بازبینی اتودو هم میبینیم.
باش.
موچه با چه داره؟
خیلی بهتره.
این واسه بازبینی چیز فرمالیته اجرا کن. نمیخواد خیلی فشار بهش بیاری.
باش چشم. بازبینه کی میرسه؟
ببین چه ناسزایی بر ما روا داشتند. گوری که از آن برادران ماست. آری کرون بر یکی ارزانی و از دیگری دریغ می دارد. اتوکلس آنسان که شایسته است به خاک سپرده می شود. اما آن دیگری جسد پولونیکس، جسد برادر بیچاره ما، کرون نمیگذارد که به خاکش بسپارند، نمیگذارد که بر او بگریند، میخواهد که بی قطره اشکی و بی آرامگاهی بر خاک رهایش کنند. این است فرمانی که کرون بر ما میراند. دستور داده است تا نافرمانان را سنگسار کنند. ایسمنه، امروز است روزی که باید یا شرف خود را بنمایانی و یا از آن روی بگردانی.
من؟ آخر من بیچاره چه میتوانم کرد؟
از قانون من خبر داشتی؟
البته که داشتم. همه خبر دارند.
پس اونقدر گستاخی که قانون مرا به هیچ میگیری؟
عدالت ایزدان هرگز چنین قوانینی برای مردگان ننهاده است. فرمان تو برتر از آیین ایزدان نیست.
این زن تبهکار قانون مرا به هیچ میگیرد. در حقیقت دیگر این من نیستم که مردم، بلکه اوست که اگر بگذارم در شهر خود من مردی میکنم.
آفرین چه متن خوبی نوشتی.
نمایشنامه یونانی حاج آقا، نویسندش سوفوکله.
بله من فقط دراماتورژی کردم کارو.
من متوجه نمیشم چه لزومی داره چیزی اضافه کنید که به مشکل بخورید. اصلا چرا باید پایان نمایش به اون شکل باشه؟
خب این برخورد ما بود با متن.
خب یه میزانسن ساده تر طراحی می‌کردی. حتما لازم نبود مرگ آنتیگونه رو با رقص نشون بدی که.
بازیگرم واسه همین بخش 8 ماه تمرین کرده.
شما میگید 8 ماه تمرین کردی. ما فیلم‌های سینمایی داریم که 10 ساله به خاطر مشکلاتی که دارن اجازه پخش نگرفتن.
حالا تغییرش میدن. بچهای خوبی ان حاج آقا. ببین اون میزانسن آخر رو حذف کن. به جاش یه چیزی طراحی کن که آنتیگونه لحظه مرگ ابراز پشیمونی کنه. اینطوری حاج آقا هم بهتون اجازه میده اجرا برید. این نکاتی هم که براتون نوشتم و سریعا اصلاح کنید که بعدش بتونید اجراتون برید.
چرا انقدر سانسور کرده؟
بهار میدونه رقصش حذف شده؟
یه چیزی بگو. دیالوگ تو بگو.
آه آنتیگونه، خواهر زیبای من.
این سکسی بود.
لباسشون هم ایرادی نداشت بهش گیر دادن.
باید گونی تنتون کنید دیگه.
حالا اینا رو میشه یه کاریش کرد. بحث الان سر اینه که اگه رقص حذف بشه کل مفهوم نمایش عوض میشه.
حالا باید چی کار کنیم؟
کاری نمیشه کرد.
باید حذف کنیم.
یعنی انقدر راحت حرفشون رو قبول کنی؟
قربونت برم. من از اولش هم گفتم اینا نمیذارن دختر روی صحنه برقصه. پیمان من 100 بار به تو نگفتم؟
همون موقع یه گروه تئاتر اجرا رفت، دختر کلی رقصید. آروز یه سرچ کن تو اینستا اسم گروه تئاتر چی بود؟
فیلتر شکن ندارم.
احتمالا پارتی داشتم.
کاش من خودم اونجا بودم باشون صحبت میکردم.
این نیم ساعت بیشتر طول میکشید کل کارو حذف میکردن.
بعد چقدر وقت داریم تغییرات انجام بدیم؟
2 هفته دیگه وقت بازبینی دادن.
پیمان من برای اون رقص مچ پام پیچ خورده ها.
میدونم ولی چه میشه کرد؟
قبول نکنه.
یعنی میگه اجرا نریم؟
نه این شکلی که اینا میگه.
خب مجوزمون دست همیناست دیگه.
آره خب ولی دیگه اجرای ما نیست.
یعنی منظورت اینه که زیرزمینی اجرا بریم؟
دقیقا.
پیمان تو بابت سالن با همه حرف زده بودی، همه هم قبول کردیم.
بعدش هم همینجوری تئاتر پول نداره، بخوایم به خاطرش ریسک هم کنیم.
بچه‌ها یه لحظه من گوش بدید. ما حتی اگر ریسکش هم در نظر نگیریم، اعتبار و رزومه‌ای که این سالن برامون داره هیچ سالن دیگه‌ای نداره.
رای گیری میکنیم. اینجا اجرا بریم یا نه؟ میثم نظر تو چیه؟
من با جمع موافقم. ولی به نظرم اینجا اجرا بریم بهتره.
امیر تو؟
من که میگم همینجا اجرا بریم.
آرزو؟
قطعا همینجا.
نازی تو؟
ما که از بچگی این همه سانسور شدیم اینم روش.
تا الان 4-1. آرزو اینو تو گروه هم بپرس بقیه بچه‌ها. نتیجه رو تو گروه اعلام کن.
نظر خودت چیه؟
و اکنون بنگر بر تو خواهر آواره بیخیش و بیکس چه سرانجام دردناکی خواهیم داشت اگر در برابر قانون، در برابر فرمان پادشاه به پا خیزیم. و بر قدرت او بشوریم. آنتیگونه ما زنی بیش نیستیم. چگونه میتوانیم در برابر مردان بایستیم؟ قدرت از هر چیزی نیرومندتر است. یا باید بدان گردن نهاد یا بدترین بدیها را چشم داشت. من در برابر قانون نخواهم شورید.
دیگر هیچ از تو نخواهم خواست. دیگر از تو بیزارم. همان که هستی باش. من برادری دارم که باید به خاک بسپارم. پس از آن مرگ برایم دلپذیر است.
در تبای تو تنها کسی هستی که چنین میاندیشد.
همه چون من میاندیشند، اما تو دهانها را بسته ای.
هرگز دشمن حتی مرده دوست نمی شود.
من برای مهرورزی به دنیا آمدم، نه برای کینه توزی.
پس برای مهرورزی به مردگان تو را بدون آب و غذا در غاری زنده به گور می کنم. تا وقتی من زنده ام هیچ زنی در شهرم قانون نخواهد گذارد.
حالت خوبه؟ دیگه چیزی نمونده. آخراشه.
انگار شخصیت هم میکنی.
کی؟
باز بینی.
چیزی نمونده سانسور کنه. برو تمام شد. رو صدا رو بگیر ازش.
All right. Congratulations again to Antigone. Shukran. Thank you so much. And we wish you happy Ramadan in the Islamic Republic of Iran. Our second place winner tonight of the silver medal. We will figure out how we're going to ship your plaque and medal to you into Iran. I'm sure it can't be that impossible. Our first place winner tonight, grand champion, will be receiving the large silver and gold trophy, is 74 by Bill F. Thibeault. And we're going to put this on now for you and share with you a little bit about 74. I know that that is a bit of a different name for a film, but you will come to see exactly why this is. And let me first bring up some information about 74 before I put on the YouTube featurette of it and share that with you here. 74, Gary, Greg, and Kelly Joe Sage are patriotic brothers from a patriotic family, and they live a simple life in Niobrara, Nebraska. They spend their childhoods working on their farm, going to movies and fairs, and playing sports for the local high school. When the Vietnam War breaks, half a world away, Gary, the eldest, makes a dinnertime announcement that he will join the Marines. Conflict ensues between Gary and his father, Ernest, ending in a compromise that Gary will join the Navy instead. One by one, the other two brothers follow Gary's lead, joining him in the fight in Vietnam until finally all three young men are assigned on board the Navy destroyer Frankie Evans. All goes well at first, the brothers fighting from the relative safety of the ship. They enjoy shore leave in various ports, sticking together, watching each other's backs. In the early morning of June 3rd, 1969, during a complicated set of maneuvers involving vessels from multiple nations, the USS Frankie Evans is sliced in two by the Australian aircraft carrier, the HMS Melbourne. Within a few minutes, the bow of the Evans flooded with seawater and sank out of sight, taking the three brothers and 71 other sailors to their deaths. Immediately following the incident, a cover-up is initiated to limit the liability of the U.S. government, and this includes the omission of the names of the 74 sailors from the Vietnam Memorial Wall. Along with other Navy families that lost loved ones in the accident and other public and political figures, Ernest and Eunice Sage, the parents of the three brothers, take their battle to Washington. To date, the names of the 74 are still missing from the memorial. And here is the trailer.
It ain't glorious, you know. War. Ain't nothing noble about it. And you kill. Not evil men that deserve to die. You kill boys. Innocent, clueless boys just like yourself.
I know people are dying. Innocent people. They're being killed and they don't know why. It ain't right.
Sounds like you've already made up your mind.
Just feels like this is something I need to do.
Rescue efforts are currently underway. More on this situation as it becomes available.
All right, so there you can see where 74 is coming from and why that is the way that it is with that number. And let me now share with you the opportunity to showcase a little bit more information about this. And I'm going to put on the 74 screen for you here. But before I do that, I wanted to say that one of the things the director mentions down here, Bill mentions, is that he's a lifelong singer, songwriter, and musician, and a filmmaker. Barry, you like that? A lifelong singer, songwriter, and a musician. Barry is studying electric guitar. filmmaker from Norwich, Connecticut. He's also a Vietnam veteran himself and survivor of one of the worst naval disasters of the Vietnam War. He lost 74 of his shipmates on June 3rd, 1969, when his ship, USS Frankie Evans, collided with the Australian aircraft carrier HMAS Melbourne. Even though they were in the Vietnam War, the 74 names are not on the Vietnam Wall because the collision happened outside the combat zone. In 2018, the United States Congress passed an amendment to the National Defense Authorization Act to get the names on the wall, but it did not pass in the Senate. Hearing this news frustrated Bill, and being a singer-songwriter, he wrote a song in July of 2018 called Recognition about the Evans and the Lost 74. It was released on an album of the same name in January 2019. In January of 2021, at the age of 71, Bill decided to do something new and bought a camera. He started learning about filmmaking and produced his first short film called The Phil, and has spent the last 4 years producing, directing, and acting in several short and feature films. His statement about this movie is that the short proof of concept film is a condensed version of the full-length screenplay, which has already been written. Hopefully this film will attract investors or a major studio to produce a blockbuster theatrical release. And that's what our film festival really is always all about, is trying to get people to see these shorts, these condensed versions, and to say, you know what, I'll put up the money. I'm from Lionsgate. I'm from Sony Film Studios. I'm from, what have you. And we're willing to do it. So let's take a look at 74, this year's winner. And I want to make sure that I'm sharing that screen with you. I'm watching over here on YouTube just to double check on myself. We have YouTube streaming over here on a TV. So I just want to make sure everybody can see this worldwide. And it should share now with the audio tab. Let me see if we need to shrink that down a second. Oh, start from the beginning. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's a good idea. Thank you, my wife. She said, you might want to start from the beginning. Okay, yeah, I see it is ready to go, so that's good. There's a slight delay. You have a delay on a TV. There is also about a 7-second delay on YouTube. So without further ado, let me put this on for you guys. And this is 74.
I think we're going to bring in peach cobbler.
Try to, get my favorite barbecue.
Yeah, really nice stuff. Good, good.
The initial attack on the destroyer Maddox on August 2nd was repeated today by a number of hostile vessels attacking 2 U.S. destroyers with torpedoes. Aggression by terror against the peaceful villagers of South Vietnam has now been joined by open aggression on the high seas against the United States of America. We still seek no wider war, but it is my considered conviction, shared throughout your government, that firmness in the right is indispensable today for peace. That firmness will always be measured. Its mission is peace.
I'm thinking I'm gonna join the Marines.
What?
No. But
I said no.
well, why not?
Because you're still a boy.
I'm gonna be 18 in just a couple of months.
And you still don't know nothing about what it's really like out there.
That didn't stop you.
That was different.
But
I said no, and that's final.
Give it a tap.
thanks.
It ain't glorious, you know. War. Ain't nothing noble about it. You stomp around from place to place, marching through the mud and the blood, living out of holes you dig in the dirt. And you kill. Not evil men. Not men that deserve to die. You kill boys. Innocent, clueless boys just like yourself.
I know.
No, you don't know. You think you do because you see things on the television. But it ain't really like that.
I know people are dying. Innocent people. Women, children, they're being killed and they don't know why. It ain't right.
Sounds like you've already made up your mind.
Just feels like this is something I need to do.
At least maybe consider joining the Navy instead. You'd still serve, but your mama, she'd feel a whole lot better knowing you'd be a bit safer. You're gonna be able to fix this thing without you around. I'm proud of you, son.
Looks like the Navy's gonna have one more sissy, huh?
Sure. You make sure you take care of Mama and Daddy for me while I'm gone, okay? I love you, Mama.
I love you too, baby. You be safe.
I will.
Promise me now.
I promise, Mama.
All right then. Better get on then. Bus driver's waiting on you.
Peace, son.
Two more weeks, then I report to the Evans. She's a good ship. I'll make her a better one. I doubt that.
Greg, you better go on now. That beautiful bride of yours ain't gonna wait forever.
See you guys later.
Daddy already said I could join up after I graduate. Didn't you, Daddy?
Seems like I ain't got a say in the matter as far as you boys are concerned.
Maybe we all can get on the same boat.
Well, it ain't normal no more, but it still happens every now and then.
Well, all I know is that your mama would feel a whole lot better if her boys are all together looking after one another.
I'll fill out the paperwork, and as soon as I get back to Merrick, worst they can say is no.
Ernest Sage, you all get in here and help us get this food put away. Ain't gonna do none of us no good letting it all go spoil.
You heard the boss.
Hi, Mama.
So good to see you.
Keep squeezing the boy like that and you'll suffocate him. How about we give him some air?
What do you think?
Good to see you.
They cut off all your hair.
They do that in the Navy, Mama.
Those big old ears of his makes him look like Dumbo.
Paige, you hush up and go fetch your boy. He's upstairs with Doug.
Hey, good to see you. It's been so long.
My nephew is going to see you. You look great. You look great.
This just in. At approximately 3 o'clock this morning, the Navy destroyer, the USS Frank E. Evans, was cut in half, sending dozens of American sailors to their untimely deaths. It is currently being reported that while participating in joint service maneuvers, the Evans was struck broadside by the Australian aircraft carrier HMAS Melbourne. In a span of minutes, the bow of the Evans sank out of sight in the dark, deep waters. Casualties of the crash were being attended by surviving members of the Evans as well as the crew of the Melbourne. Rescue efforts are currently underway. More on this situation as it becomes available.
On June 3rd, 1969, 74 men, including the three Sage brothers, gave their lives in service to the United States. They were sons, brothers, fathers, and husbands, and their last thoughts in those 3 minutes of sheer horror were most likely of their loved ones, those left behind to mourn. A hearing held in 2003 resulted in the Department of Defense refusing a petition to add the 74 names of the Evans crew to the Vietnam Memorial Wall. In 2010, President Obama sent the issue to the Secretary of the Navy. This request was also denied. And again in 2014, and again in 2020. Help us tell their story.
their black stone, their last port of call. There's room for the names of those 74 who sailed alongside an unwinnable war. Down in D.C. there is yonder's wall for those who died in the Vietnam War. 58,261, but they are still missing these 74. Was the 3rd day of June in 1969. American sunship to jungle front lines. While these boys they fought and while these boys they died, the Navy engaged in a war exercise in the South China Sea, not far from where war waged.
That was an amazing one, I have to say, as a 30-year retired sailor sitting next to another sailor here. What an amazing story that is. No wonder the judges selected that as the winner. And my gosh, it's going to be an honor to send, you know, that award off and to celebrate them, you know, that trophy up to Norwich, Connecticut, I think, is where that director lives. One last thing I would like to do is just to showcase here our judges this year and give them a big thanks as we wrap up at 7:10 p.m. We try to keep this short every year. We will be back on again tomorrow night for part 2 from the Presidential Service Center live, showcasing the other films. And we'll have live voting for the People's Choice as well. But let me just send a shout out to our judges and thank you, Adeo Sun. He is up late in Africa, let me tell you. He's quite a few hours ahead of us. But let me just showcase our judges and say a huge thanks to them for everything that they do. Not an easy task to sit there for hours, and they're featured here. If you go to USPSC IFF, the United States Presidential Service Center International Film Festival, USPSCIFF.com, home of the Golden Chalice Award. Thank you so much to Prince Kojo Hilton for all of his work every year as the film festival director. Tonight, I spoke with Prince, and he had actually worked. Oh my gosh, he was going home. It was like 10 o'clock at night, leaving the National Theater of Ghana, going home in a cab. So he was exhausted. He had been at work like 19 hours today. But thank you so much to Prince Kojo Hilton for all that he does every year, facilitating questions, people that want to know how to come into this film festival. And there's a great little video here at our page that he has completed and shares with everybody. We have direct links here for tonight's show. This will be available within 4 seconds when we finish. All the reruns on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, X, and the Twitch Entertainment Network and Instagram. We're streaming live now on Instagram as well. All this will be able to be watched if you were asleep. Tomorrow night, click here, come in here for the second day. We'll be having other films that were submitted, including one from a featurette of John F. Kennedy. And if you'd like to enter any year, just come here to filmfreeway.com. Click, come on in. We have a Q&A in here about the festival, rules and terms, and all the good stuff. Just come on in here anytime you want. And this year we had a lot of films. Oh my gosh. It was amazing how many films were submitted. Thank you so much to our judges, Judge Anthony Osarfo, Judge Manu Seth of India. Anthony is actually a horror film producer and director out of Ghana. Manu lives in India. Dr. Charlene Doak Gabauer of Canada. Thank you also to Shrenik Shah of India, and my wife, Stormy Mongello, who I never tell anything that's going on. She doesn't tell me how she voted. And also Wan Farah Ayu in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and our Chief Justice, Dr. Joy Nicole Martinez, who sometimes will not even need to weigh in unless there's a tie. This year, we did not have any ties. It was clear to me when I signed on today to see exactly who the winners were. It was very obvious, and 74, I would just say, was so far ahead. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Hope you enjoyed the gumbo. Happy Fat Tuesday. It's not over yet, and we really appreciate everyone showing up. Have a great time, guys, and thank you to all the submittals who turned in their work, and everybody who submitted something as a film submission. You're a winner. We even had a couple that were disqualified. They were too long. One had a little bit of cartoon nudity in it. We couldn't accept that. We had to reject them. And another person still had actually pulled their film and said it really probably wasn't ready yet. So they recanted and extracted their film out. But thank you so much to all the submissions. You guys are the true winners. At the very worst, everybody that submitted this year got an honorable mention. Trust me. And tomorrow night we'll be broadcasting and let the people vote as to who the people's choice is. Thank you so much, guys. Take care and have a good one. Thank you for joining us on the Presents Streaming Network. Okay, guys, I would like to just bring Prince Kojo Hilton on from Ghana, Africa. Prince is with us to have a special goodbye tonight and appreciation for everybody. Prince, what's going on?
Hi, hello, good evening. It's midnight here in Ghana, and hello.
So late.
I would want to say congratulations to all the filmmakers who submitted their works. In fact, everybody is a winner. The moment you have been selected, you're already a winner, and we are grateful for your contributions. And in fact, we've gone through all your films, and it's sometimes difficult to even choose the winners because all the films are awesome. And yes, I'll say thank you to the judges for their contributions all this while reviewing all these films. We're so grateful. And yes, we are here to see tomorrow, God willing, who picks up the overall crown.
Yeah, that's right. Bokor inshallah, right? Tomorrow, God willing, anything is possible. So
sure.
We still have one more award, the People's Choice. Thank you, Prince, for all that you do all year long, all the emails, all the messaging, all the meetings. Yeah, and you worked like what, 19 hours today at the National Gallery.
At the National Theatre. Yes. Yeah.
Are you allowed to say what you're working on right now?
Yeah, I'm preparing for a production this weekend, Friday and Saturday. It's a stage production, and then I'm designing the set for the entire play. I'm building like a living room with a kitchen, all on the stage set. So I'll send you the design layout so you can share with everyone.
Your work
so
is
yeah,
always crazy.
I have to finish the set.
Just watching you up on scaffolding, painting and stuff, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet up in the air. He's insane and does, what the Lion King and all that stuff with 30, 40, 50 foot tall lions and whatnot. It looks like our connection to Africa has frozen. So I'm going to close it out tonight and thank everybody again. See if I can get one more person to try a king cake. If they haven't had one yet, we still have king cake. Have a great one. See you tomorrow, guys.